There was a time when I went to a salt bath, kind of like a onsen type thing, with a bunch of Yakuza guys. That was pretty fun. They were old Yakuza guys. Their tattoos were long since wrinkled and weird. The Yakuza are an interesting crime syndicate. They're kind of I don't know, I think they're cute. You know, because, like, they don't try to hide who they are, and they really have the look down, big punch perms, massive tattoos. They're the only people who get away with wearing sunglasses in Japan and, like, selling it, you know. But it's the thing, they're so obvious. Everybody knows who's Yakuza in Japan. There's no mystique, and they'll tell you if you ask. You know, I mean, and because of that, it's just really interesting how the police just don't bother. It's the Yakuza. I think one of the funniest stories is in the late 90s, the Yakuza weren't making enough money with the standard racketeering, things like that, so they started selling Tamagotchis. Like stolen Tamagotchis. What kind of legitimate crime syndicate sells Tamagotchis? I mean, you go to the Russian mafia and you tell them what you did, they're just gonna laugh at you, you know? My first time I ever saw Yakuza, I was in Fukuoka City. I was kind of lost, wandering around, and I saw some Yakuza hanging out in the street, and they were painting a safe, like a big bank safe. They were painting a safe, and I'm just like, can you get more obvious? I mean, people just walking by the whole time. No one said anything. No one did anything. Just painting a safe. I'm not sure if it was a safe they stole and they were trying to disguise by making it a different color, or a safe they were planning on rolling into a bank, filling up and rolling out, perhaps with racing stripes. But I just saw that and I'm like, the Yakuza are great. They're so cute. But anyway, I was taking a bath with these Yakuza guys, and I was saying, I'm like, so what do you do? I'm feeling kind of bold. I'm like, so what do you do for a living? And they're like, we're businessmen. I'm like, that's good. That's good. Because you see, Gaijin have me, so have very little to fear from Yakuza. Because whereas the Japanese police will look the other way, if they ever messed with anyone from another country, the international police that they'd send after wouldn't. So really, unless you're a business owner, most people have absolutely nothing to fear from the Yakuza. Because say a foreigner disappeared mysteriously, you know, it would be a shame if something happened to one of us, but someone would investigate and their sweet spot would be in danger. So, I mean, that's dangerous. I'm losing my voice right now, so I'm going to take some questions, then I'll know what you want to hear about. Or just some topics. Yes?
Is there abundance of perverts, like on the train and stuff?
It's getting less and less because they've started... Oh, sorry. Is there an abundance of perverts? Show of hands. All right, good. On the train, specifically. It's getting less. And recently the trains have started implementing women-only cars because it was such a problem that, I mean, and they've got great logos. They've got like a hand on a butt and like it's crossed out. And it's like, that's pretty big acknowledgement of the problem there, you know? But yeah, they have women's only cars. So really, if you go in one of the other cars, you're just asking for it. Sorry. Every day is hell.
The guy gets it.
What?
Table.
I don't know if you can
I have
molest a
already-
boy on a train. I think most of them are open, you know, so. Because I think a lot of Japanese guys want to do it, but they're too timid to actually do it, so they want to watch it. But on train port, it's not just someone touching someone's butt, it's like someone all over. Well, we'll just stop right there. Then leading them to, let's go into the train bathroom. And, which is also a set that's way too big to be a bathroom. But the fact that that exists means that yes, it's still a problem. All right, someone else. Oh, right there.
You can't show pubic hair in any of the Japanese porn?
Yes, yes it is. Although, let's see. We've got pubic hair. Okay, anyway. It's gotten more lax in recent years. It used to be how they censored it was they just put a huge black or blue oval like over it, you know? I mean, what's underneath there? You know? Like Sesame Street brightly colored shapes, you know? But like, then it got more lax and they just blurred a bit. Then they just blurred a bit. And now, it's kind of allowed, but like, nothing too explicit. If the legs are open, there's going to be some mosaic ink. But this is all pretty recently. Like in the last decade, they've really like lowered that. Apparently, the Sex in the City movie that played in Japan was the first ever Japanese movie in recent time to show a penis. But Fight Club had it blurred for 1 second. You know that. Yep. All right. Right there.
Okay, so earlier you had mentioned that they sell beer in vending machines.
Yes.
What other kinds of things, just in general, can you find in vending machines on the street?
Oh, wow. I mean, pretty much anything but food, which is weird. Like you can get any imaginable drink. You can buy a keg in a vending machine. It has a special door. This is awesome. I've seen underwear in vending machines, but I've never seen the used underwear they talk about. That's kind of an urban legend. One store one time did that for 1 week. Had a used panty vending machine. But I've seen panty vending machines and I've seen used panties for sale. There's a picture of the person who may or may not have actually been wearing them at one point. And you can buy those for a lot of money. And I can't even give mine away. But yeah, what else? You can buy bags of rice. You can buy DVDs. You can buy video games in vending machines. You can buy hair care products. Like pretty much anything except food. I have never seen a candy bar in a vending machine once ever. I'm not sure if the snack food lobby has tried to pass some resolutions, but that's one of the few things I've never seen in a vending machine is food.